And it's not always a bad part of life. Most of us enjoy good stress in small doses, like roller coasters, watching sports, or even a scary movie. That's the kind of stress that keeps us young and on our toes. Then there's bad stress, or worse, chronic stress. Negative stress isn't just in your head. It can affect us both mentally and physically. Stress hormones in the body for extended periods of time physically age our cells. So when you're stressed at work or home, your cells look and act older, making you look older and even impacting your immune system. Not only does it add years to your appearance, it can also affect your memory, making brain cells shrink permanently. Even short-term stress can make it hard for you to remember simple things. The good news is, you can manage stress now to prevent more damage to your body and mind tomorrow. Stress management is a skill that can be learned. Check out Blue Casey's Tips to Manage Stress videos for ways to beat stress for a longer, healthier, and happier life.
So stress, through proper precautions, an individual can take the proper necessary steps in order to balance their mental and their physical state when they're experiencing a stressful situation. According to American Psychological Association, stress is often a feeling of being overwhelmed, worried. It affects both genders and can occur at any age and can occur under any circumstance and can affect you both physically and psychologically. Stress is any uncomfortable emotional experience that can happen from day to day or from a stressful event that is occurring in your life. According to Health Canada, stress is a fact of human life. There is good stress and negative stress. Good stress is like flying out of vacation where you just are stressed for momentarily, and then negative stress is the stress of having to deal with the death of a loved one or going through a chronic illness. There's also acute stress, which happens right away, and then chronic, which is long-term stress, which is having to deal with a difficult job or also trying to cope with the loss of a loved one. Negative stress is harder on the body. As you can see in this picture, negative stress can affect your body, your mind, your emotions, and your behavior. With your body, you have muscle aches, you have stomach pain, you experience more discomfort. With your mind, you're constantly worrying. Your mind can't shut off. With behavior, you're unable to sleep, emotional, you're more hot-tempered, you jump off the wall. So one thing that you can do is ask yourself, am I in control of my stress? Am I putting myself into a stressful situation, or am I going out of my way to try and control my stress? One thing with stress, your body goes through a lot of things to defend itself when it's going through a stressful event. One of them is the fight or flight response, where your body gets ready to defend itself against a stressful situation. So along with that, your body goes through 3 steps, which the first one is mobilizing energy, where adrenaline is first released, consuming energy. Your body is using stored sugar and fats to get ready to defend itself. And drain energy, where you experience insomnia due to stress. So some signs and symptoms of stress include headaches, your digestive tract goes out of whack, you do experience stomach pain, and you also experience muscle tenderness. And signs and symptoms can be caused by other psychological problems such as an illness. Everyone experiences stress differently, so it's up to you to find the methods that will help you cope. 4 A's that you can do to help you avoid stress, which A, avoid and alter the situation of the stress that you are experiencing, or you could adapt or accept the reaction of the stress. So, the first thing you want to do is to nurture yourself. Take the time that it takes to accept it, or you can avoid it. If you have stress at home, you can either accept the stress, or you can work with a solution to come up with it to make the stress a little bit easier. But one thing that most people, it is recommended that you do is deep breathing. With deep breathing, it relaxes your body. It's a form of meditation, and meditation does help your body relax, and it does help your mind relax, helping you to reduce the stress that you are experiencing. Stress isn't bad, but it can help you perform better when you're under pressure. But your body and your mind can pay the price if you are experiencing too much stress. And the first thing that you need to do is to take care of yourself. And if you don't take care of yourself, you will pay the consequence where your health will be affected, and also your mental state can be affected.